Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are at the Geneva International Motor Show here at the Renault stand, taking a look at the new Renault R5. So this is the all-electric model, and as you can see, it's got impressive styling, impressive design. I mean, so much details. Let's start here on the front, and as you can see, we actually have few specifications here on the Renault stand, which is, by the way, huge. So let's start with this one, and on the front you can see the beautiful lights, the sort of like the human eye expression, and then these would turn into indicators. I will insert the B-rolls for you as well from different specifications, so you can see it over there actually right now. Another highlight on the front, actually on the bonnet, is the charge indicator light. So you see illuminates the number 5 and definitely makes it even more unique. Now moving on to the side, 3.92 meters is the length of the car. It will be really easy to drive it in the city, and let me show you those wheels. These are the 18-inch ones, beautiful design, and look at the wheel cap here in the middle. So this actually goes out, and then you see the wheel nuts, and you have the beautiful 5 lettering and the Renault badge. That is quite cool, quite a nice detail. 195/55 R18, that's the dimension of the tires. We have the gloss black wheel arches, 5 lettering here with the cool details as well. And yeah, tell me in the comments, how do you like this car? How do you like this specification? Tell me which color would you choose. You can also see that here we have the satin red finish on the window trims on the upper section, and there you see, I don't know if camera is catching it, but over there you can see the blue one with sort of like the silver, satin silver finish. So that can be configured as well. From the rear, look at this, and first of all, let me just show you pronounced shoulder lines here, sort of like the tribute to the legendary R5 Turbo. And yeah, well, now let me show you the rear of the car. And of course, the main highlight are those beautiful LED taillights, the vertical ones, and look at the design of them. They actually also contribute to the aerodynamics of the car as well, because you see how pronounced this section is. I'm a big fan of this. Then you have the indicator in here, the 5 logo here, and then the Renault lettering in the middle. So definitely very modern, but also retro styling. I really love this. Tell me in the comments what are your thoughts. And now you can see the indicators, but let's check out the trunk space. Press this to open the tailgate, and there we go. This is your trunk space. You do have the hooks for your shopping bags on the sides and additional room as well. So there we go. Decent amount of room here as well. And yeah, well, let's close it, and we are now ready to explore the interior, which is very modern. But before that, let me just show you the specifications for the model in our video. So here it is. So here is the exact name. This is the trim, and the idea about this top trim, the high-end trim, is that it will change every year. So this year for the launch we have this one, but then each year the high trim will be changing the name and also the details that you get with it. How cool is that? So here is the full spec 10-inch digital cockpit and the 10-inch open R-Link multimedia system with Google built in, and interior, exterior. And now the specifications: 150 horsepower electric motor, AC charging 11 kilowatt, DC 100 kilowatt, then also the 52 kilowatt hour battery. There will be 2 battery options, this one and also the 40 kilowatt hour one. Heat pump, vehicle to load and vehicle to grid. So this is something that is completely new, and actually you can basically sell the electricity back to the grid. So that's very cool. It's coming in some countries in 2024 and in some in 2025. And the performance figures: 7.9 seconds to reach 100. Top speed is 150 kilometers per hour. Yeah, well, the length is here, and here is the wheelbase as well. So yeah, now let's check out if we can enter the car. Time to check out the interior, and look how nice and modern does this look. So the dual screen layout with the 10-inch digital cockpit and the 10-inch touchscreen. Look at the details on the seats. I mean, the pattern here is just amazing. And you have the 5 logo and some very cool details here in the middle as well. But now, without further ado, let's see it from driver's perspective. Alright, so this is the view in front of the driver with the 10-inch digital cockpit and the main touchscreen, also the 10-inch one, with the very cool infotainment system. But also look at this. So this is your co-driver. So it can do, the system of course can do various things for you. So you can, for example, say, hey Renault, turn on the AC, and then, well, you get it done. So that's it, turning on AC for driver. So you see the Google built in, and the car is in this demo mode, the infotainment system. So you see different details here in front of you and here in the middle as well. And let me just show you this. So the beautiful materials, the ambient lights, and the nice stitching here. The air vents are located below the screen, and you do have the manual switches for various things, including the AC controls and the temperature settings. Electronic parking brake is here, and the 12-volt power supply and the 2 USB-C ports are located down there. Wireless charging pad, and then here you have very cool detail. Look at this. How cool is that? I mean, the attention to details is just amazing. And the middle armrest, decent amount of room here as well. Speaking about storage room, the glove compartment also has decent amount of room. Now, moving on, you see the lovely layout here as well. In this demo mode, you really can see various things that are available within the infotainment system itself. Now look at the gear selector. Beautiful attention to details with the Renault badge here, and of course reverse neutral drive and B mode. And yeah, well, I want to hear your thoughts on the interior design. I really am loving it. I think it looks phenomenal, both from outside and inside. The whole car is just amazing. And I want to hear your thoughts. And now we are ready to check out the rear bench. And I'm sure you've already noticed the hidden door handles for the rear doors. And this is how the rear bench looks. So you see the pattern here, the layout is similar, the design itself is similar to the seats on the front. ISOFIX points are here, and then the storage room. And one cool detail also that I really love is the roof. Not sure if you can see it here, but it's got such a cool shape. Yeah, you can see it here. There we go. And I've just noticed that this line goes all the way here to the back, giving it really strong appearance on the road. We already saw the specs, but let's mention the options for battery and powertrain. So of course electric motor, but you have the option with 150 horsepower, which we have here, paired with the bigger 52 kilowatt-hour battery. And then there's also the smaller battery, the 40 kilowatt-hour battery. That one can be paired with either 120 horsepower or 95 horsepower. So tell me in the comments what will be your choice, but on the launch there will be this one. So the 150 horsepower with the bigger 52 kilowatt-hour battery, that gives you a range of 400 kilometers, and then the smaller battery has got a range of 300 kilometers on a single charge. And now let's do a walk around to show you different specifications. I really love this green one, and maybe my personal favorite is the blue one, even though I think the green stands out more, but I'm a big fan of blue color. Tell me in the comments, how would you spec yours? Alright guys, that's it. Thank you very much for watching this video. Share your thoughts with me. How do you like the car? Do subscribe, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.